channel for yet another video, and in today's one it is my Game Week 2 predictions for Sky Bet League 2 for the 2022-2023 season. I was absolutely overwhelmed by the support on Game Week 1 video. I believe it's just under 400 views on that video, so it's absolutely fantastic support from you guys, and for you guys getting involved with your predictions as well. If you didn't drop your predictions in last week, you can join at any point, whether it's Game Week 1, Game Week 2 or Game Week 39 for example. You can join the prediction league at any moment in the season. First place will get a £20 sort of prize, second place will get 15 and third place will get 10. The current leader at the moment is Simon Ford on 9 points, and he predicted 2 correct scores from last week's predictions. So congratulations to Simon, who is currently leading the prediction league. Myself, I am on 5 points with 1 correct score. My 1 correct score was Leyton Orient 2, Grimsby Town 0. And yeah, so if you do go in to enjoy this video, make sure to smash it a like. Please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to drop your predictions in for all of these games in the comment section below. That would be absolutely much appreciated. Like the video and get predicted. First game of the game week then is Barrow taking on Bradford City at Holker Street. This is a very interesting one. Obviously Bradford did draw on the opening day against Doncaster Rovers, where Barrow did beat Stockport County in a very shock result on the opening day, 3-2 win for Barrow in that one. This one is going to be a tougher game and a more difficult game for Barrow. I think Bradford, first game of the season, just getting sort of the new players to gel. Now they've had the opening game, I think Bradford are going to go on a bit of a run. In this one, I'm going to go for Barrow 1, Bradford City. The next game is Colchester United taking on Carlisle. Colchester lost 3-2 to Northampton in Game Week 1, whilst Carlisle got a 1-0 home win against Crawley Town. I see the exact same result for Carlisle United again. I'm going to go for another win for the Cumbrians, 2 wins out of 2. Colchester United 0, Carlisle United 1. They look very solid defensively in the opening game against Crawley. They look good on the break as well. Probably should have scored a lot more than the 1 goal, but I'm going to go with another 1-0 win for the Cumbrians, 1-0 Carlisle. Next game is a very interesting one. It is Crawley Town at home against Leyton Orient. Now, Crawley did lose on the opening day, like I just mentioned, to Carlisle United, 1-0 win. Leyton Orient did manage a 2-0 home win against newly promoted Grimsby Town. I do think this one will be, a level game. I think Crawley, after losing the opening day, they'll just want to sort of get off to a decent start at home in front of their home fans. Leyton Orient, they don't normally travel well in recent times. So I'm going to go Crawley Town 1, Leyton Orient 1 for this. Next game is Crewe Alexandra taking on Harrogate Town. Now Harrogate, go on to them first. They had an unbelievable home win against Swindon Town, a 3-0 win on Game Week 1, whereas Crewe Alexandra also got an away victory. They won 2-1 away at Rochdale at Scotland. I see this one being a proper entertaining game. Harrogate, they're going to be on a high of that opening game win against Swindon. Crewe are also going to be on a high. Both teams have won their opening game. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw in this one. Crewe Alexandra 2, Harrogate Town 2. The next game is Doncaster Rovers against Sutton United at the Keep Moat. And again, like I said, with all of these games, Doncaster did draw 0-0 on the opening day of the season away at Bradford at Valley Parade, where Sutton United drew with my boys Newport County at Gander Green Lane in a performance where, they could have easily won the game. Didn't think they were the better team. I think the point was, an equal performance. I don't see them having that good of a squad, actually, Sutton. They didn't play that well. And if that's the best they can offer this season, they might be in, a potential relegation dogfight. Again, I have gone with the superior team in this one. I've gone Doncaster Rovers 2, Sutton United 0. I think the goal they scored on Saturday was just down to poor defending. Next then is a very tight game between Gillingham and Rochdale. Again, both of these teams lost 2-1 at the weekend. Gillingham losing 2-1 to AFC Wimbledon, whilst Rochdale losing 2-1 at home to Crewe Alexandra. Again, I do see this one being a scrappy game. Obviously, Gillingham losing the goals of Dane Oliver that have brought Michael Mandron, Scott Casket in, obviously with Elliot Lee. there is potential in the squad. I think they're going to get away with it in this match day. Potentially not throughout the season, without not scoring a lot of goals, but this one I'm going to go Gillingham 1, Rochdale. Next game is Grimsby Town against Northampton Town, the first home game for Grimsby after promotion from the National League playoff final against Solihull Moors, back in League Two, back in the Football League, and back playing at Blundell Park for Grimsby Town. This one, though, I do see a absolute whitewash. I think it'll be a runaway win. I'm going to go Grimsby Town 1, Northampton Town 4. I just love the way Northampton play. Sam Hoskins, Ryan Haynes, obviously the scorers at the weekend. I just see this Northampton team, a lot of goals in there. Just see the attacking threat. It's just unbelievable. So like I said, Grimsby 1, Northampton 4. Next game then is Hartlepool United taking on AFC Wimbledon. Hartlepool, first home game of the season. They lost 4-0 to Walsall on the opening day, whereas AFC Wimbledon picked up a 2-1 home win against Gillingham. Again, I see this being another defeat for the Pools. I think they're going to lose this first home game of the season. I like Wimbledon a lot. I think they, despite the fact they've lost Jack Rodoni, that was a massive miss. They still look half decent without Jack Rodoni. I'm going to go Hartlepool United 1, AFC Wimbledon 2. The next game then is at Field Mill, Mansfield Town against Tranmere Rovers. Last week Mansfield had a very tough opening day fixture away at Salford and lost 2-0, where Tranmere did lose at Prenton Park against Stevenage. Again, this is going to be another scrappy one. I think there will be a winner, and I don't think the other team will score. I just think it's going to be one of those games where the certain team will score, it'll go quiet, and then they'll score like right before the end. I'm going to go Mansfield Town 2, Tranmere Rovers 0. I'm starting to worry for Tranmere. Mickey Mellon, a lot of their fans want him gone. The players, just don't look at it anymore. Mansfield 2, Tranmere 0. Here it is, Newport County against Walsall. Like I said, I will give a proper in-depth analysis ahead of this game due to me doing a match preview for it. But the return of Michael Flynn to Rodney Parade, it's going to be a very weird one, that is. See what reception he gets at Rodney Parade when he takes his Walsall, or when he brings his Walsall side to Newport. But in this fixture, obviously it's the first home game of the season. Hopefully it's going to be close to a packed out Rodney Parade. I think we're going to do it. I just think we're going to do it with the home fans. A decent away draw at Sutton. Yes, Walsall battered Hartlepool 4-0, but is that purely just on how good Walsall are, or is it how dodgy Hartlepool can be at the back? Newport County 1, Walsall. An ultimate game of this match day, or this game week, is Stevenage taking on Stockport County at the Lamex. This is going to be a very difficult one to predict. Both teams were sort of, at the start of the season, predicted to be completely opposite ends of the table. Stockport, looked at top 7 by most pundits. Stevenage, bottom 7 by most pundits. And actually, the opening day fixture reverts that. Obviously, Stevenage went away to Prenton Park and beat Tranmere 2-1. Stockport lost 3-2 at home to Barrow. Again, I'm going to go for another scrappy game. I'm going to go Stevenage 1, Stockport County. Final game of match day 2, game week 2, is Swindon Town taking on Salford City. Swindon were probably on the receiving end of the shock of the round in game week 1, losing 3-0 away at Harrogate. With all the talent they had on the pitch, couldn't put the ball in the back of the net and lost by 3-0. Salford beat a very, very good Mansfield side 2-0 at home. Again, I think this is going to be a scrappy one, but in most of these fixtures, I think the home team is going to have the edge, and I'm going to go for that outcome in this one. Swindon Town 2, Salford City 1. There you are, guys. Those are my Game Week 2 predictions, Match Day 2 predictions for the 2022-2023 League 2 season. Please drop your comments drop your predictions in the comment section below. Like I said, we have got a few players already playing in the prediction league. Like I said, first, second, third will all get a prize. If I am in the top 3, then it will go down to the next player. Well, I'm not technically counting myself in the prize, but I'll be seeing how I do against you guys every week. Like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Up the county.